peoples of all kinds, it's yours truly, Simply Bird. What's good, neighbors? Word on curb. Hey man, look, in this video, I'm just gonna be answering some basketball questions as I put some work in. So I don't wanna waste too much time. If you're not subscribed, go and subscribe. Click the notification bell, like the video to the channel. And yeah, let's get it. All right, first question. What is my favorite part of basketball? Well, there's honestly too many answers that I can give. Like, I don't really have a set number one answer. I could just name a couple. For one thing, I love the competition, especially when the competition gets talkative, but not too out of hand to where people want to start fighting. You know what I'm saying? Start talking, getting everything hyped up, rowdy. I love the teamwork behind it. No, I love when teams start to actually play as a unit, communicate, you know, not just out there, it's your turn to go score, this, that, and they're not talking, they're not moving. You know, I love when teams play like an actual team, as they're getting the job done. That's another thing. Those two, I can give y'all those two. Those are the two things that first came to my head. Next question is, what inspired Simply Bird to start playing basketball? Well, it's kind of a long story. I'll try to keep it short. My dad, he grew up playing basketball. So when me, my brother Martin, my brother Rod, when all three of us were young, he would just play with us. You know, he'd play with us. He taught us the basic fundamentals of the game. And then as we got older, you know, we was outside playing. We was playing a bunch of stuff, but we was also playing basketball. Then when I got to like the grade of sixth grade, maybe seventh, but I believe it was sixth grade. I believe around that time, I could be wrong. Martin, if you're watching this video, you can let me know. My brother Martin really started taking basketball serious. Like, he asked my dad to teach him some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really started taking basketball for real. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw him start taking it for real, and I think after him, I started seeing Rod take it for real. Like, cause we was always serious about it, but he started getting really serious about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whenever you're doing something, you could be doing something, it's like you take it serious. It's not like you play around with it. But then it's different when you really start taking it serious. Like, this is what I want to do with my life. That's how Martin started to take it. Like, this is what he really wanted to do. And I believe shortly after, Sherrod joined in on that. And then, obviously, they my two older brothers, so follow the leader. I started doing it after I saw them. So you could ultimately say that they inspired me to play basketball at a serious level. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just talking about inspired me to just start playing, then my dad inspired me to start playing. Next question says, what do I think makes a great team captain? I think one, I think there's multiple things that make a great team captain. But to name a few, I would say one is a captain that can communicate. It's different when you're a captain that can lead by example, but when you're a captain that can vocally lead and people actually listen, you get what I'm saying? I think that's a different level of like people having confidence in you, you know? So that's one thing, being vocal. I can't think of anything else like at this moment, nothing's coming to the top of my head, but being vocal is the number one. Regardless of any other answer, that would be my number one. A team captain has to be vocal. If they're not vocal, then all they're gonna listen to is the coach. So yeah, team captain, you gotta be able to talk. Next question is, who is my biggest role model in the sport of basketball? I'm gonna keep it NBA based. My biggest role model, oh goodness, that was horrible. I wouldn't say I have a number one. I would say I have a couple, you know. I can name out a few. I'm gonna go role models at my position because I feel like they're the ones that influence me to play the way I play. So you got Bad Boy Pistons, Isaiah Thomas. Him and Rajon Rondo are my two favorite point guards of all time. Isaiah Thomas, Bad Boy Pistons, Rajon Rondo, my two favorite point guards. They influence me majorly. Rondo influences me on the side of a point guard that needs to have vision. Like, you gotta be able to see when there's a pass open. You gotta be a floor general. play defense, you know, and then also if needed, if your team can't get it going, you get it going. Isaiah Thomas influences me on the side of things where it's like floor general. You got to be able to be a floor general, be vocal, control the floor that's going on offense and defense, not just on one side of the court. Same thing with Rondo. If the team can't get it going, you can go get a bucket yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you can't depend on them, then depend on you. And just being a leader, both of them. From both of them, you just got to be the team's leader. A point guard isn't always the team leader on every team. Just because they bring the ball up the court don't mean they're leading that team. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. I would say those two are the biggest influences. There's more, but it's no point of naming anyone else since they're the two that are at the top, NBA wise. Next question is, what keeps me motivated after losing a game? I would say, honestly, the thing that keeps me motivated is knowing that there's going to possibly be another chance I get to play that person, that team, whoever, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna be honest, man. After a loss, I don't like losing. So it's tough. I'm very competitive. Very tough. It's very, very tough for me to be okay with it. But if it's a situation where I'm at the court, then I'm okay because I know I'm finna get back on. And when I get back on, I'm not losing. If it's a thing where it's like, let me put it in the situation of if it's a game and then it's like, all right, we may see them a couple weeks later or something. That's what gets me going. Like, all right, I'm gonna see them in 2 weeks, see them in 4 weeks. Next game, I'm not losing. You know, you just gotta find something to be the source of you not accepting the loss, but being able to temporarily move on from it. All right, I got one more question and answer for y'all, man. Then I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and go with y'all day. How do you manage pressure in the games? You just gotta have confidence in yourself, man. Offense and defense. You gotta have confidence that you're gonna get the job done. On offense, you gotta read the situation, read how the game been going. Have these players been scoring? Have they been doing this? Have they been doing that? Are they defenders like that? Blah, 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 blah. You gotta analyze the situation. I feel like knowing the situation makes the pressure less of what it is, you know? If I know my dude ain't got it on defense, then I'm attacking him. Whether I get a bucket myself or I find somebody from doing that. Handling the pressure, you just gotta ultimately just have confidence and stay composed. If you're not confident, not composed, you got doubt, then that pressure is gonna overwhelm you and possibly lead to defeat. That's all I got for y'all today, man. Get more videos to do, get more videos to react to. I'm gonna get to ASAP PP. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Like, subscribe to Bullcrap. We out. I gotta leave on the make. Hold on, my bad. I'm trying to make it. There it is. Oh, I knew that was off. There it is. Oh my gosh. Hold on. My apologies. That's bad. Alright, I promise this is it right here. There it is. I'm out.